Okay, to solve each system of inequalities by graphing, you're figuring out where the double shading is. So for y is greater than 3x minus 4, that's already in slope-intercept form. So I know I can graph my y-intercept at -4. 3 is a positive slope, so I would count up 3 and right 1. And you can count up 3 and right 1 again, so you can get a good straight line, so you have 3 points to connect. And that's just simply a greater than sign, so that's going to be a dotted line. So when you connect this, you connect with a dotted line, and then you have to decide, am I going to shade above this line or below this line? So because y is by itself, I know it's a greater than sign. Greater than signs you shade above the lines. So I know I can shade above this line. So if I shade above the line, I'm shading in this side. I could have also done a test point. So if you don't remember the fact that greater than means above, you can use like 0, 0 as a test point. So if I use 0, 0 as a test point, so if I plugged in 0, 0 into y is greater than 3x minus 4, is 0 greater than 3 times 0 minus 4? So is 0 greater than 0 minus 4? And 0 minus 4 is -4. Is 0 greater than -4? Yes, that means 0, 0 had to be shaded in. And that's why it was shaded in above the line, because my test point was true. Okay, for the second equation, first you need to get y by itself. So to get the y by itself, I would have to turn the 2x into a 0. So I would subtract 2x on each side. So that gives me 3y is less than -2x minus 3. Then divide both sides by 3, which means everything has to be divided by 3. So since I divided by a positive, I don't reverse the symbol. So I end up with y is less than -2/3 x, and a -3 minus 3 is a -1. So in slope-intercept form, my y-intercept is a -1. My slope's a -2/3, so that line has to go down. So I would count down 2 and 3 to the right. Or I could have counted up 2 and 3 to the left. This gets a solid line because I've got the equals bar underneath that. So this is a solid line. And I went to all the trouble getting y by itself, so y is less than, so I know I would shade below this line. So if I shade below the red line, my answer is really just where my yellow and blue made green. So you really have to darken in what your answer is, because the answer is really just the green part. So if you want to get rid of the rest of what you shaded, that's fine. If you want to leave it there, that's okay. But really, the only part of the answer is the green part. So just make sure that you're really darkening the part that got double shaded.